It was a roller coaster ride in the state Senate this week for a piece of mining legislation. The Senate bill, crafted by Republican Senator Dale Schultz, was scrapped Wednesday after Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald said he wants to go with the mining bill passed by the Assembly. But Senate Republicans only hold a one-vote majority, and Schultz, a moderate Republican, says he will not vote for the Assembly version. Schultz, along with two other state senators, held a listening session to get public feedback on the issue this morning. News 3's Margot Spann is just back from Platteville, the site of today's session. Margot.
That's right, Maria. More than 100 people attended the hearing. According to Senator Schultz's office, more than 90% of those speakers were from Senator Schultz's district, which covers the southwest corner of the state.
George Schultz, Spring Green. Against.
One by one, citizens concerned about the proposed mining bill stepped forward to address Senators Dale Schultz, Bob Jauch, and Tim Cullen.
Fast legislation doesn't work.
Topping the list of concerns, preserving the natural beauty of the area for future generations.
Only God can make a tree. That is to say, there's no way to recreate a natural system that has been destroyed.
Some say they're not against mining or the possibility of the jobs that may come to the state as a result of mining.
Yes, we do want jobs, but not jobs at any cost, and make sure the approval of a mine is a careful, well-thought-out process.
Of the nearly 50 people that spoke at Saturday's listening session, less than a handful support the mining legislation.
We are in favor of the legislation. We believe that it's appropriate. We believe it provides the DNR with the appropriate timeframes and guidelines.
For Democratic Senator Jauch, the bill hits close to home because the proposed mine would be in his district.
It's a very polarizing issue. The fact is that mining is controversial in its own right. People have very strong feelings about mining. But I would say that 60 to 65% of the people in northern Wisconsin recognize that it's part of the reality. Just don't screw it up when it's done.
Cullen, a Democrat, and Schultz, a Republican, say Saturday's listening session not only shows that lawmakers on both sides of the aisle can work together, but that the voices of the people matter.
You know, I picked up several things here I really I'm going to take with me back to the Capitol. One of them is, you know, if you're going to vote for this bill, you should be willing to buy land right next to the mine.
There were a number of very specific items that were mentioned. We're going to go back, complete drafting instructions for the attorneys that are drafting our proposal.
Schultz is preparing his own bill for release next week. A spokesman for Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald says Senate Republicans will review it and discuss what to do next.
So certainly not over. This debate continues.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Margot.